top story. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan inspects Imakitel Thangal Market. New government must translate citizens' wishes into action in order to prove itself, asserts former Chief Minister N. Loken. Prioritize interest of state in order to build united Manipur, says MLA Sanasam Premchandra. Good afternoon and welcome to ISTV English News at 2. Now we have the detailed news. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan reviewed the condition of Imam markets and Thangal market today morning. On the other hand, media persons were restricted from covering the events and the Chief Minister had refused to make any comments to the media. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan spent few minutes at Khwairambad market taking stock of the condition of the market. Later, the Chief Minister met MLA Sapam Nishkant and MLA Kumcham Joykishan at Sai Continental. During the meeting, the Chief Minister discussed developmental projects regarding Thangal market routes. He also instructed the officials concerned to expedite the road construction work. Former Minister Dr. K.H. Loken has maintained that the new government must translate citizens' wishes into action in order to prove itself. He made a statement while attending a booth-level one-day political conference for youths on Know Your Rights, Save Democracy, Save Manipur, organized by Sagolban Block Congress Committee at his residence at Segaru, Kelambam, Laikai. K.H. Loken further stated that public has welcomed the new popular government which has been formed after the state was under President's rule for nearly a year. He then hoped that, setting aside their political party difference, the new government will prioritize welfare of the state. He said the government must focus on resettlement of IDPs and free movement of Meiteis across the state. He also assured to extend all his possible aid in resolving the conflict.
Sarkar ki doli ki leitana khenaba leitana lepa asigi sireba tanpham sida achouba daitama lauraga challenge amaga loina lepa ki thabak torkni haibagi achouba asa thajaba ai marup khemchan thajaba lei binana Kwaidagi duribadi mangda taribadi sarkar amak leibedu nate praja miyamna asa tawriba rajni tawjariba ekhoi mana asa tawriba se sahi ani rom asi ekhoi yamna wana lapa Manipur da tangduri ta daba Manipur da huji oriba phibam se ngasi anauba sarkar asina masina atuba matamda ekhoi thanti jalakpa adu Manipur da tangdu leita porakpa hangi Manipur do adugi saktam do porabang ngamba ai dunia praja me any jaga degi mantri mo obi any jaga degi minister mo obi mantri oriba do jati represent tabo en zulangani oiba mantri oriba or civil or madura particularly community amagi mi orega mass community to gi civil ne lobo langane civil minister do Manipur gi civil minister ni mantri ori do Manipur gi mantri ni minister ni maram Manipur je punna yengba ngamba punna uba ngamba punna thabak tawba ngamba mising do adubu hapa haibese minister barta mokoi du mising do khanba ohen bai bese mathau tai ba hujiki situation sida.
MLA of Kumbi Assembly constituency Sanasam Premchandra has called upon the masses to focus on the interests of the state in order to build united Manipur while stressing those individuals or organizations working for the welfare of people and state need to be supported by all. He made the statement while attending the second Foundation Day of Borayangbi Youth Progressive Alliance BYPA located in Kumbi Assembly constituency. BYPA President M.D. Rafizuddin, former Pradhan Borayangbi and Wangutera Khongram Panchayat D.H. Ramesh, P. Baleshwar, STO Bungte Chiru, M.D. Hafazuddin, OC Kumbi Police Station L. Basanta, President in charge Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox B.M. Yaima Shah, former President Icham N. Rajendra, President Manipur Meitei Pangal Welfare Organization M.A. Saba, and what members of Borangbi Gram Panchayat attended the program. Winners of first BYPA Cornerstone Routing 2025 spelling competition were presented with cash prize and certificates during the program. MLA Prem Chandra also extended monetary aid of Rs 50,000 to the office bearers of BYPA. The MLA also assured to address the request mentioned in the memorandum submitted by BYPA.
Ada tuan-tuan, mereka gini wama, pemain gini wama, kuki gini wama, naga gini wama, hai kala kadi. Apun dah hana gini Manipur si, halak kadu wama. Apa pun Manipur ma, apa pun assembly constituency ma, oil bahana ba, ekoi punjan ba, musina ba, kasi naik ba, display lego. Ekoi masih zakar lagi. Tunggu awak kadu ba, future ki lagi, laga kadu display lagi. Sumsa ba, mau masamo pa ba, adu jian paling tahan mengamba. Kasi masau nak kanada no hari ba. Ekoi parents, ekoi teachers si. Kamai tahu na, ekoi sekolah belum jam saya. Hei nama pun habu hengi ni hadar ni ekoi. Apa pun tahu kami lagi. Ekoi sekolah tahu ga. Ekoi makor ngar tahu dulu tak soalnya ngam ngapi ga. Ekoi dah tahu kita gitu. Adu power sani na ba. Yang lagi lebih sini lagi.
Sangai Trust Foundation and Laimachanu Nawa Tengbanglop jointly extended their heartfelt congratulations to Chief Minister of Manipur Yumnam Khemchand on the occasion of his assumption of office. The courtesy visit took place at his residence at Singzamai Yumnam Nikai. The delegation comprised Managing Trustee Sangai Trust Foundation, Salam Prasanta, Founder President Laimachanu Nawa Tengbanglop, Professor Dr. S. Vagyavati and former President Laimachanu Nawa Tengbanglop Thoksom Renu. During the meeting, the representatives conveyed their sincere hope and confidence that under the dynamic leadership of the Chief Minister, Manipur will witness a renewed phase of peace, stability and restoration of normalcy. On behalf of Sangai Trust Foundation, Salam Prashanta Singh submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister seeking urgent attention towards the restoration of peace and communal harmony in the state. The memorandum highlighted the pressing needs for the safe, dignified and time-bound resettlement of internally displaced persons (IDPs), strengthening of law and order and formulation of a comprehensive long-term policy framework to ensure sustainable peace and social cohesion in Manipur. The organizations expressed their optimism that the new government will accord the highest priority to peace-building measures, inclusive development and effective implementation of policies aimed at ensuring unity, justice and prosperity for all communities. The delegation thanked the Chief Minister for granting them the opportunity to meet and assure their continued cooperation in efforts towards lasting peace and stability in the state. Committee on Protection of Indigenous Peoples' Ancestral Land, Kopipal, in a press release condemned 8 Gorkha Regiment Laimakong for unlawfully stopping Naga civilians at Chingmang Laimakong, reportedly acting on behest of Kuki militants operating in the area on 7 February 2026. The press release stated that while returning from a church conference, innocent Naga civilians were stopped by personnel of 8 GR. The press release issued by Media Cell informed that the security personnel on duty bluntly informed the Naga civilians that they could not open the gate as there was no order from the Kuki leaders. Kopipal said such statement raised serious questions about the neutrality, integrity and constitutional mandate of the Indian security forces. Kopipal has appealed to the Government of India to immediately take decisive action against Kuki militants operating in the foothill regions and to restore the rule of law, justice and constitutional order in the region. In national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held bilateral talks with Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim in Kuala Lumpur. During the talks, several MOUs were exchanged, including cooperation in disaster management, audiovisual co-production, combating and preventing corruption, semiconductor development and security. Prime Minister Modi said the cooperation between the two sides will expand in counter-terrorism, intelligence sharing, maritime security and defense. The two countries' cooperation is growing in energy, infrastructure, manufacturing and the digital economy. He said collaboration will also deepen in artificial intelligence, semiconductors, health and food security. Prime Minister said India and Malaysia share a special bond as maritime neighbors and highlighted the strong people-to-people links and the presence of the Indian diaspora in Malaysia. Prime Minister Modi said India is committed to ASEAN centrality and congratulated Malaysia on its chairmanship of ASEAN. He added that both countries agreed to complete the review of the Asian-India Trade in Goods Agreement (ITGA) at the earliest. He said the Indo-Pacific region is emerging as an engine of growth and that India and Malaysia are working together for development, peace and stability in the region. In Meghalaya, search and rescue operations are continuing following the mine explosion at Minsgat, Thangso area, with teams from the NDRF, SDRF, Special Rescue Team, SRT, police and district administration engaged in the operation. 2 additional bodies were recovered yesterday, taking the total death toll to 27. The affected mine sites were thoroughly searched and operations will resume this morning to ensure complete coverage. The district administration, East Jensia Hills District, has intensified enforcement drives against illegal mining, deputing the 5 teams comprising executive, magistrates, police and officials from the Directorate of Mineral Resources (DMR). FIRs have been registered in connection with reported illegal mining activities and further legal action is underway. A prohibitory order under Section 163 BNSS has been issued by the district magistrate, East Jensia Hills District, to ensure public safety and facilitate ongoing operations. In international news, former Water Resources Minister and senior Awami League leader Ramesh Chandra Sen died in custody at Dinajpur District Jail, prompting renewed scrutiny of the treatment and medical care of elderly detainees. He was 85. Jail and hospital officials said Sen's condition deteriorated inside the jail yesterday morning. He was taken to the emergency department of Dinajpur Medical College Hospital at around 9:10 a.m. and was declared dead just 19 minutes later at 9:29 a.m. Dinajpur District Jail Superintendent Farad Sarkar confirmed the death, saying the body would be handed over to the family after legal formalities. Authorities, however, did not clarify whether Sen had been under regular medical supervision or why his condition worsened so rapidly in custody. Sen, a 5-time Member of Parliament from Thakurgaon 1, Sadar, was arrested on August 16, 2024 at his residence following cases filed after the August 5 political upheaval. Hospital officials and Awami League leaders said Sen had long suffered from AIDS-related illnesses and was already in poor health at the time of his arrest, fueling criticism over the decision to keep in ailing octogenarianism in jail and the inadequacy of medical care provided to him while in custody. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said the United States wants peace agreement between Ukraine and Russia to be concluded by June. Speaking to reporters, Zelensky said Washington aims to ensure both sides adhere to the proposed schedule, indicating that the Trump administration would likely put pressure on Ukraine and Russia if the deadline is not met. Zelensky said the United States has proposed holding the next round of negotiations in the United States, likely in Miami next week. Zelensky said they have confirmed their participation. The push for an early summer deadline follows recent U.S. brokered trilateral talks in Abu Dhabi that failed to produce a breakthrough on core issues such as territory and security guarantees. And now we have the recap of the top stories. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan inspects Imakaitel Thangal Market. New government must translate citizens' wishes into action in order to prove itself, asserts former Minister N. Loken. Prioritize interests of state in order to build united Manipur, says MLA Sanasam Premchandra. That's all we have for now. We'll be back with more updates at 4 p.m. again. Until then, goodbye.